I was raised by a single mother, and I remember having a conversation with my mother in my adulthood, and she was saying, "Oh, I had a choice to make when I was bringing you up. Do I really give you the mommy treatment, or do I like attempt to try to create some sort of masculine energy so you could be not deficient in that?" So I remember a quick story. So I was raised by a single mother, and I remember being at the bus stop, and this fucking kid Lissandro, this other kid TJ, this big black kid. We were all friends, but he was older, and so was Lissandro, and friends in the sense that we all knew each other. I knew their moms knew my moms, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we were different grades, and people would get picked on from time to time. So I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I know when I got to the bus stop, TJ was egging Lissandro on to fight me. And I remember getting worked up. I started my little trying bit, and I remember Lissandro grabbed me by my motherfucking collar. I had a coat on with a string, and my shit was tied up. It was cold as fuck. And I remember he grabbed me by that shit. And I remember just caught him once. And then he came back, I caught him again, caught him again, and he started bleeding. And then I ran home. I stood through my door crying. I closed the door. My mom looked at me, "What's wrong with you?" I told her, "Got you a fight, and she said, "Did you win?" I said, "Yeah, what the fuck you crying for? You better get your ass out there and don't miss the bus." Shout out to her for that, you know what I mean? Like, imagine that, you all worked up and you just got to a fight at the bus stop, and only thing your mom cares about is, one, did you win, and number two, get your ass back to the bus stop and don't miss the bus, which means I gotta get out of the same bus with this motherfucker now, right? Handle your situation. And those type of environments just lead you to have to encounter more issues and figure them out yourself. So that later in life, you don't really need much of a crutch. A single mom household doesn't inherently mean that the male is gonna be feminine or weak. It just depends on how he's handled, right? Again, I come from a single parent household, just i.e. the mom. But it always could have been done, better. Because again, a whole of something is always better than a half. Unless the whole is just completely corrupted, right? Unless it's a horrible situation. But then that's a whole different conversation. Just in general, without, mincing words and yeah, the whole is always going to be better than the half. But again, it just depends on the manner in which the child is brought up as to whether or not they're going to go to the feminine side or be overly sensitive. I think society as a whole is going more towards the feminine side, which leads to there being more influences than just what's in the house, but it's always going to start in the house. So, if you're in a single parent household where it's just a mom and she's overly protected, and then you go out there and society is now overly protected, and then yeah, that's going to lead, and I mean, here we are. You just look at the results. You can reverse engineer it yourself and kind of come to the same conclusion. So I wouldn't put all the blame on specifically just the fact that it's a mom raising a child, but there's a lot of the factors. But that certainly is not the best foot to start on.